Okay, so ayan, good day everyone. So ngayon, panibagong tutorial na naman tayo. So after natin makapag-create noon ng a simple point of sale system, now let's try to create naman a simple grade evaluation system. Now in this system, yung gusto ko lang na matutunan natin is paano yung relationship ng bawat tables. Kasi yung mga previous lessons natin, wala silang mga relationships, yung mga connections, yung mga database natin. So ngayon, let's try to have a third normal form na normalization sa ating database. So let's try creating ng step by step. So ayan, without further ado, let's try to create a tables. So in our class, already created a table, pero just in case na wala kayo doon sa class natin or hindi nyo na absent kayo noon. So let's try creating a new tables, a new database. So in here, assuming na-open na natin yung ating Microsoft SQL Server. So let's try creating a new database and let's name it as db underscore demo for our grade evaluation system. So demo underscore GES. Okay lang natin yan. And dito sa ating Object Explorer, mayroon na tayong db underscore demo.js. Now, let's try naman to create a table. So, our goal here is to create at least 5 tables. So, yun yung main na table natin. So, create muna tayo a table for our users. So, we have the user ID. Let's use big int as our data type and identity column as user ID. So do not forget to insert yung identity column para mag-auto increment yung ating mga primary keys. Okay? So set natin siya as primary key and ayan. And lagay lang natin username. Let's make it nvarchar and password and varchar. So huwag na natin siyang lagyan ng mga iba't ibang columns muna. So for now, yan lang muna yung kailangan natin. And let's name it as TBL users. Reminders, pag nag-create tayo ng table, especially kapag marami yung records na gusto nating i-save sa kanya, let's make it a plural form para naman consistent tayo. So TBL users, then ayun, meron na tayong TBL users. Now let's try to lagyan ng record. So username will be, so as usual, admin. And save na natin yan. And pwede na natin yung close. Okay? So let's try again another table. Table for our student. So we have here student ID or stud ID. And begin, do not forget the identity column. Stud ID and student number. Okay? And gawin na lang natin siyang in varchar. We have the full name of the student. So in varchar. Ano pang kailangan natin for our student? Yung kanyang gender and varchar. Ano pa yung kailangan natin? Let's get the birth date. Okay? The date. Let's set it as date time. And of course, the date, our derived attribute. And set it as age. So, kahit lang yan muna. Kung gusto nyong lagyan ng address, okay lang din. Pero, for now, di muna. Okay, save na natin yan. We have TBL students. Okay? Okay lang natin yan. And, try nating lagyan yung ating TBL students. Edit top talking to those. Let's say, for example, 2501-L-001. Full name is Darwin G. Carvalho. Gender is male. Birth date is 03-06-1999. And age will be 26. Okay. So, meron muna tayong student na isa. O kahit isa lang muna. Then, maglagay tayo ng table for our subjects. So, we have sub-ID. subject ID, and it's sub ID, subject ID. And don't forget to set it as primary key. Okay? So, kailangan natin yung ating subject code. So, and varchar. We also have the subject description of the varchar and of course the units. So, let's make it as in. Yan lang muna yung ating subject. TBL subjects. Okay. So, next, have yung table. So, yung next na gagawin natin, we have to okay, next, TBL subjects, TBL enrollment, and TBL enrollment. Kailangan natin ng enrollment ID. So, built-in, lagyan natin ng identity column. Ang mga kailangan natin, we have the student ID. Student ID. Built-in natin yan. Ipakonect natin yung student ID. Then, ano pang kailangan natin dito? We have yung course subject ID. Okay? Built-in. Reminders lang guys ha. Yung gagawin natin dito ngayon is a simple grading evaluation system lang. Pero if you want to create a system na full-blown talaga na grade evaluator system, so there are lots of tables that we have to consider like yung mga curriculum, yung mga subject enlistments per curriculum. Pero for now, since yung gusto ko lang naman ay paano natin makag-connect yung mga normalized tables natin. Kaya ganito lang muna yung gagawin natin. Okay? Enrollment ID, student ID, subject ID. Lagay natin yung kanyang school year. At saka, ano na lang, ilagay natin. Semester. Okay? Save lang natin yan. TBL enrollment. And then, they also have TBL grade. Okay? Yung table. So, have TBL grades or grade ID and NVERT or begin, identity column, enrollment ID. So, i-connect natin yan, begin, and of course, yung final grade na niya. So, mas maganda sana kung prelims, midterms, and finals yung lalagay natin dito pero direct na tayo sa final grade na yun. Final grade, so let's set it as a begin, final grade. Or we can set it as numeric para to digital. So numeric, set natin siya as 2, 0. Okay, and of course, yung remarks. Kung siya ba ay pasado or hindi. Actually, kahit hindi na natin lagyan ng remarks, i-derive na lang sana natin based on the final grade. Pero for now, lagyan muna natin ng remarks. Okay? So, and varchar lang natin. Save and TBL. Okay? Okay na yan. Try ko lang maglagay ng mga subjects natin dito. We have, for example, ITP 1-1T. Subject description will be fundamentals of database systems. Units will be 5. And we also have ITP 115, fundamentals or advanced database systems, and 5 units. So, kahit ganyan lang muna. Okay? So, we can add subjects pa. 2. So, ayun, nakapag-create na tayo ng tables. Nakapag-create na tayo ng database. Now, let's try to create muna connections doon sa ating system na i-create. Okay? So, let's open our Visual Studio and let's try create a new project. Windows Form App. So I'm using Visual Studio 2019. So it doesn't matter kung ano yung gamitin nyo. So, same lang sila. Halos same lang sila ng environment, ng IDE. So let's name it as demo underscore GES. And syempre, save natin siya sa folder natin. So, dun sa, ayan, value, save ko lang dyan. And create na natin. So, upon creating, meron na tayong form 1 na makre-create. Medyo matagal. Yan. Kung form 1 natin, syempre kailangan muna nating i-add yung ating login form. So, kahit hindi muna maganda yung ating designs, pero as of now, try muna natin gawing functional yung ating form. Okay, system. Nilang natin dyan, button 1 for login button. And siyempre, do not forget to rename our objects. And let's try to add text box. So, dalawang text box yung i-add natin. So, let's try to change its font into kahit 12 lang. And century body. Kahit yan lang muna. Control C, Control V. So, this will be our txt username. And this will be our txt password. Toolbox, lagay tayo ng label para hindi malito yung ating users. Lagay natin dito. So, username. And ito naman ay password. Okay. So, if you want to add a picture, let's try adding a picture. So, gamit lang tayo ng picture box. Pili lang tayo ng image. Choose image. Mag-import na lang tayo ng image. So, hanap tayo dito sa downloads. So, check natin kung meron tayong mga icons dito. Meron bang? Meron bang? Yan. Mukhang maganda to. Yan na lang muna or yung icons na lang. Downloads. Hanap tayo dito. Ayan na lang muna. Okay? Okay lang natin. Then, syempre, palitan natin yung size mo dyan into stretch image. Kahit ganyan lang muna. So, ayan. Let's try adding a code dito sa ating database. Pero, gawa muna tayo ng ating connection. For that, open natin yung ating Solution Explorer. Right-click lang natin yung project name natin, add, and then MDL connections. So, let's add a module, and yung name niya will be MDL connection. Okay? So, ayan. MDL connections, napag-aralan natin yan before. Sa mga previous videos, ginamit na natin yan. And let's try add. I'll just have to type it muna. Yung explanation ng ating MDL connections, nandun na sa previous videos natin. System.data.sql client. Then, let's try to declare a variables. Public conf. So, this will be our SQL connection. And public cmd as new SQL command. Was public rd as SQL data reader. SQL data readers. And our public SSQL as string. So, ito yung magiging query natin. and public constraint. So, ito yung connection natin. Lalagay ko na lang siya dito. Data source equal to, for now, sa localhost tayo mag-connect. SQL Express, good, initial, catalog, and equal to. So, ano yung pangalan ng ating database? We have db underscore, check natin, db underscore demo underscore ges. Okay? So, yun yung pangalan ng ating database. After that, lagay natin integrated security is equal to true. Okay? So, yan yung ating connection string. So, create na tayo dito ng sub, public sub, and we have two parameters in here. Exec SQL, Vival, SQL statement as string, and Vival status as movie. Okay? Don't forget the and sub. Public sub. Dito na yung ating connection. If one.state is equal to connection state dot open, then i-cross muna natin siya. Then con dot close. Then let's try to create its connection string. Con dot connection string is equal to, so since meron na yung connection string natin dito, we'll just have to call yung ating constring. So, para hindi pa ulit-ulit, con.open, then cmd.connection is equal to cmd.commandText is equal to SQL statement. If status is equal to false, then rd is equal to cmd.execute reader. Else cmd.execute non-query. Okay. So, ito lang yung ating magiging connections doon sa ating database. So, let's test yung ating connection. So, dito sa ating login form, yung pinagawa ko noon before sa aking klase ay supposed to be kapag nakapag-try sila ng tatlong beses na failed, ay nag-break siya ng PIN code, which is 1234 yung default password niya. So, try muna natin yung wala muna siyang PIN code. Okay? Gawin na lang muna natin next video siguro or pakita ko na lang. Check lang muna natin yung ating connections. Okay? SSQL is equal to, so dito sa part na to, i-check lang natin kung meron bang existing na username and password na ilalagay natin sa mga text box doon sa database. Select asterisk from TBL users where username is equal to single quote, double quote, ampersand, txt, dito na, txt username dot text. And, syempre, check din natin yung password. Password is equal to single quote, double quote, ampersand. So, yung single quote, double quote, ampersand that is used to concatenate inside our string. Ganito tayo mag-concatenate dito. Okay? txt password dot text. So, ito na yung ating query. Kailangan na lang natin ay i-execute yung ating SQL. So, exec SQL. So, kunin natin yung parameter natin as SQL and let's set it as false para maging reader siya. So, kung meron siyang nabasa, if rd.read, then, syempre, magme-message box muna tayo na siya ay nakalagin. So, para lang ma-check natin. MSG box. So, access, granted. So, information. Tama. Successfully logged in. else na lang tayo. Copy paste lang natin to. MSG box. Access denied. Then, comma. Gawin natin siyang critical. And fail. Invalid username or password. Okay? So, yan. Yan lang yung code natin muna. I-check lang natin kung gumagana yung ating connections. So, remember, yung nilagay natin doon sa ating tables ay admin, admin. So, try muna natin siyang gawing error. For example, DSF, login. Ayan, walang nangyayari. Check lang natin. So, meaning, hindi niya babasa. Or baka naglag lang tayo. Okay? The network-related or instance establishing connection. Okay, meron tayong error dito. The server was not found or was not accessible. Check natin yung ating database. db underscore demo underscore ges. Initial catalog. Check natin kung tama yung mga spelling natin is equal to integrated security is equal to dot slash. Okay. So, wrong yung nalagay natin na slash dito. Baliktad siya. Start lang ulit natin. So, login ko lang siya. Yun. Access denied. Invalid username or password. So, what if maglagay ako ng admin. Then, login lang natin. Access granted. So, meaning, tama na yung connection sa atin. Yung next na gagawin natin ay mag-create tayo ng FRM main na dun mare-redirect kapag nakapag-login tayo ng tama. Pero that will be on our next video, syempre. So, I do hope na nakapag-create na tayo ng database and nakapag-create na tayo ng login form to test our connections before tayo mag-proceed sa ating FRM main. Okay? So, yun lang muna and another video na naman next time. Okay? So, goodbye.